steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. But
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Next up. Michael B. Jordan was mentioned during the Diddy selection, jury selection. We're gonna pull that up. We're gonna pull that up. All right, here we go. The juicy stuff. Drama. Oh, we got viewers in here for the drama. Shout out to Cheyenne Roundtree. Shout out to Rolling Stone. We're gonna get into it, bro. All right, baby, bet. I know Rolling Stone, they pop up with the, if you don't join our newsletter, we're going to block your IP address from joining the website. Diddy trial. Sean Combs trial begins with jury selection. Process expected to last 3 days with opening statements beginning next week by Cheyenne Roundtree. Jury selection. See, here we go. Get unlimited access. See, I already knew what was going on. That Rolling Stone, boy, I tell you, that Rolling Stone gonna get you every single time. I ain't gonna lie. I probably need to just go ahead and subscribe. I already got the little joint with the for Washington Post on multiple accounts and New York Times. Rolling Stone, they're gonna get me to do the same thing. Here we go. Michael B. Jordan came up in jury's Diddy's jury selection today. He's not a witness, but Rolling Stone has learned he's referenced in Cassie's lawsuit as an actor who she had a flirty relationship with in 2015 when Combs found out he allegedly threatened Jordan and Kid Cudi. What? Eye emojis. Yeah, so I guess I got to get Rolling Stone, man, for the sake of the channel. I got to get Rolling Stone. When I hit 5,000, I'm going to get Rolling Stone and I'm going to get YouTube Bread. We'll do it like that. Or when I get 10,000, I might get Rolling Stone. All right, here we go. I'm going to go to Variety. Variety's free. Diddy trial begins as potential jurors ask if they are familiar with Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, Michael Myers, and more celebrities. Because remember, he blew up Kid Cudi's car, allegedly. Jury selection for Sean Diddy Combs. Traffic and trial began Monday morning in New York as the media circus surrounded the courthouse in Lower Manhattan. Why? Because you can't record inside a federal trial. You can't. So we didn't get the entire Young Thug or, Young Dolph experience and things of that sort. We just got to hear everybody go to the courthouse and just kind of sit outside and let people tell them what to tell them, or have reporters go inside, take notes. Excuse me, if they're allowed to. It's 2:35, my bad. 150 potential jurors were asked to fill out a questionnaire that gauged their knowledge of Combs, their views on law enforcement, whether they have experience, ASA, and more. They were given a list of at least 190 people, including celebrities and public figures, and asked to indicate which names they recognize. Among the names on the list were Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, Michael Myers, and Kid Cudi. It's unsure how the names on the list relate to Combs' trial, if at all. Combs is known to have housed big Hollywood parties and was well connected among celebrities. Prosecutors believe that Kid Cudi, for one, is the victim of a car bombing committed by Combs in 2011. During the time, the Pursuit of Happiness rapper was romantically involved with Combs' longtime ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, the star witness of the federal trial. A source familiar with the case indicates to Variety that Jordan will not be a witness. Oh, okay. They said, hey, they said, Rolling Stone, we pulling your card. Okay. The Sinners actor went on a date with Ventura in 2015, and Combs was said to be upset about it. Other names listed include Destiny Child singer Michelle Williams, not the When Jesus say yes, nobody can say no. Actress Lauren London. Why do they say actor Lauren London? That's crazy. Singer Don Richard, singer-producer Dallas Austin. No, Dallas Austin. Is Dallas Austin a friend of the channel? Did I upload his interview to the channel? Let me see. No, not Dallas. Where we at? Not the Atlanta legend. Not the man who made Drumline. Oh, I think he's probably in if I did a package. I think I did a package with Lil Nas X. Yeah. So he might be here in this story. I did the package on Lil Nas X. But anyway, shout out to Dallas Austin, man. Hate to see you affiliated in this and stuff like that. Dang. And many of Combs' family members, a surprising member of the potential juror. Another thing, bro, like I said this before, but I'm gonna continue saying it. Ain't it crazy how all the celebrities like, oh yeah, I've been to Diddy's party before. I've been to Diddy's house before, but he won't that. I don't know what that was. I was not affiliated with that. Like, come on, bro. Like, like, come on, bro. So ain't nobody was affiliated. Everybody just innocent, huh? Bet. I was born at night, not yet last night. Just kidding. I wasn't even born at night, bro. I should start saying like I was born at morning, not in last morning. Anyways, a surprising member of the potential jurors indicated that they were not familiar with any of the names. Combs' trial is expected to last at least 8 weeks. Lord have mercy. That's 2 months. Jury selection will take place until May 12th, which is when opening arguments will likely occur. 32 prospective jurors were interviewed by Judge Aran Subramanian on Monday. I'm so sorry. They were given the option to discuss sensitive or personal questions in a private sidebar with just a judge, court reporter, and 2 attorneys from each party. Several of the potential jurors detailed being essayed or harassed in the past. They were asked if their experience would prevent them from making an impartial judgment, and most said no. The majority said that they have received SH training as mandated by their employers, and many of them said that they have seen the hotel surveillance video obtained by CNN that allegedly shows Combs. This is why in all those like cases and stuff like that, the jury would be like mostly older white people. You know what I'm saying? That like like the people that don't be on the internet, don't really know what's going on and stuff like that. And that's why a lot in these high profile cases, though, that's like the demographic because the young people just know too much. Just is what it is, shows Combs physically a Ventura. CNN's copy of the video will not be used as evidence in the trial, but it's possible the original footage will be discussed or shown. One potential juror is a photo producer at HBO who has worked on the series The White Lotus and The Last of Us. Her employment was at the cabler caused concern among the defense as a negative docuseries about Combs, The Fall of Diddy, streamed on Max earlier this year. The judge overruled the defense application to excuse the juror, and she is currently in the pool of potential picks. Oh, well, that's unfair. Another potential juror, a marketing executive at Simon & Schuster, was excused due to her proximity to the upcoming memoir by I'll Be Sure. Oh, yeah, you was definitely cooked. Who was in the book lobs allegations of gang stalking and threats against Combs. One potential juror sparked laughs. Shout out to Al B. Sure. He's a cool dude, bro. I met him at the where I meet him at. I met him at the New York Stock Exchange a couple years ago for the Reverend Jesse Jackson. He was doing the 25th year anniversary of the Rainbow Coalition. And Al B. Sure was there and Pete Rock was there. And Pete Rock, I seen him another time after that. And like he remembered me, he dapped me enthusiastically. Like shout out to the OGs, bro. Real solid people. But Al, like he was even texting me back and stuff. Cool dude, cool brother. One potential juror, and I'm glad his health is back on track after his health scare. And he kind of had to, he got the cane now and everything like that, but he's talking well and everything like that. I have to shout out I'll Be Sure, bro. I'm so happy for his health because, like I said, he's a good dude from our interactions. And I always shout out the people who are good people when I meet them because everybody ain't good. So that there it is. One potential juror spark laughs, and shout out to the Combs twins too. They cool as well, friends of the channel. If you know, you know. One potential juror sparked laughs from the press area when she was lightly grilled on the shoplifting incident when she was 16 years old. Each person was required to disclose whether or not they've been convicted of a crime. The juror said that she stole an item from the Wizarding Ward of Harry Potter. What a geek! Well, at Universal Studios in Hollywood. She was fined and prevented from returning to the amusement park for 1 year. Answering a separate question, this juror also owned up to liking an Instagram clip in which a stand-up comedian made a funny joke about the hundreds of bottle of baby oil seized by the Combs property in a raid. Combs is facing 5 counts, including 1 for racketeering, 2 for and 2 for transportation to engage in. If he isn't convicted on any or all counts, Combs could spend the rest of his life in prison. Dun, 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 dun. Crazy, bro. Since 2023, the music mogul has been hit with more than 70 civil lawsuits. Those Bill Cosby numbers. Accusing him of misconduct ranging from to. Those lawsuits are separate from the federal trial, which will likely feature testimony from high-profile figures such as Ventura and other alleged victims whose names have not been revealed. Federal prosecutors say that they have interviewed more than 50 witnesses and recovered evidence from over 100 laptops, cell phones, he's cooked, and other electronics devices that paint Combs as a serial who led a vast criminal network held together by assistants, security guards, and other employees who have kept quiet for years. The charges in the indictment stem from alleged crimes that span from 2004 to 2024. Combs has denied all allegations and has insisted that all his activities were consensual. So, wow, there you have it, man. Crazy advertisements right there at the bottom of the screen. But there you have it. We should be in for a long ride, man, for the next 2 weeks. The Diddy trial is underway, bro. The Diddy trial is underway, dog. So we'll see what happens there. Like I said, 5,000 subs, we get in YouTube Red, and in 10,000 subs, I'll start subscribing to like different outlets and stuff for the sake of the stories. So I don't know which one to start with. Maybe Rolling Stone, maybe New York Times, maybe Washington Post, maybe the Chicago Tribune for Angel Reese stories. You never know. Or maybe the Athletic. The Athletic might be a good choice. But yeah, there's that. Met Gala reactions. All right, we'll do the Met Gala reactions now. Let's look at the Met Gala.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.